Yeah. Welcome,
Lieutenants.
edition of the greatest goddamn D&D stream on this world and the next here. Welcome
It's pretty good.
to Goblins Under the Stairs. You got Sorak the Destroyer ready to slash and bash your Wednesday night away with my Wrecking Crew Destroyers here. You got Fang the Bag, you got Wilma Chaddington, and of course, the greatest and gingerest of all the D&D DMs in other lands here. It's Nate Gonzalez. Take it away here.
Thank you, Sorak Destroyer, and welcome back, everyone, to tonight's Wednesday night edition of Goblins Under the Stairs. Got a nice short one for you tonight. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do a recap. If anyone wants to jump in and do that for a bit of inspiration, feel free. If not, I will do it.
It's been so long.
All right, it has been a little while, so let me go ahead and just jump in and do this for you. So we left off last time in a massive heated battle against the Zentarum and the Wrecking Crew here. After Fang kicked the Hornet's Nest a bit in his drow disguise, you guys were trying to escape after the leader of the Zentarum, a massive ogre named Sundeath, lying on the back of a wyvern, came trudging after you, trying to kill you all or capture you all, whatever came first. With a bit of quick thinking by the Wrecking Crew, and specifically Wilma, banishing that wyvern out of this plane gave you guys a bit of time to finally escape out of here while still, putting some damage on these this Zentarum and the ogre. With Fang catching one of their boats on fire after chasing after you, it gave you guys a little bit more leeway and time to get on out of here as quickly as possible, making your way through the twisted caverns and ending up back into the area where you guys met and defeated the Kuatoya. After taking a little bit of a rest in there, you continued on. Fang also discovered this magical quarterstaff that you guys found in the woods down here in the Zerkwood Forest. What its potential capabilities are and its lightning and thunderous powers. With that, you guys continued on a little bit further to the Drow outpost where you guys fought the Drow of House Laren down here, knowing that the archway that Jarlaxle Ben Ray told you guys that you should be able to navigate through using the Lithid tentacles and find your way through there to House Laren's temple down here in the Undermountain, and hopefully then push your way further and further to the colony where this brain seems to be taking refuge. As you guys decided to come on into this room and using this Illithid tentacles to try to read the Qualith plate, a kind of alien-like lock with this strange cuneiform writing on it, all of you kind of were struck with a little bit of maybe minor headaches for Wilma and Sorak, something that's definitely seemed to be trying to intrude on your brain and your minds. Fang decided to just succumb to this, and with so, you guys watched as when he turned around, his eyes were nothing but massive black pupils, no white seen on his eyes, and he looks over at Sorak with a strange blank face, and quickly his face turns into a grimace. As we will pick it up from here. Fang. As you look over at Sorak, you see nothing and feel nothing but hatred in your soul. Your mind speaks out to you. That familiar voice says, destroy. Punish.
You say I can see that he looks different, right?
His yes, his demeanor has definitely changed a little bit, and his eyes have completely turned black on you.
And he's like staring at me, so I just like to look over at him and say, "The hell are you staring at here?" He said nothing.
Are
Are your allergies going off or something? What's wrong with your eyes? Like, well, what's wrong with his eyes?
I take
Look good.
I'm just kind of looking at like looking at my new quarterstaff that I have, between that and Solrak, and just this big smile goes from cheek to cheek, and this evil sort of laugh as I take both hands and just kind of go straight down on Solrak's head with my new quarterstaff.
Fang lunges out with his brand new quarterstaff, attacking at Solrak.
20.
Just barely dodges out of the way of this attack. I'm gonna go ahead and add the two of you guys to initiative. Actually, all three of you guys to an initiative. And Solrak, let's see. Yeah, how do you react?
I'm going to, as I dodge this, I like push off of him, and I say, "What the hell is the matter with you here? Do you want to die?"
I think you'll be the first one dying here.
I need Fang and Solrak to both roll initiative, and we can see how this order of things will come about. Alright, so Wilma, you watch as Fang first strikes out at Solrak. You standing a couple feet back behind him, of course, maybe a little bit nervous of what's happening here. How do you react?
So I am going to. So he's black-eyed, just touched the illicit plate. Kind of feel that maybe whatever's happening to me happened to him. But with the idea that maybe we don't kill him, I'm gonna bum rush him. I'm just gonna hop right up into him and just kind of like grab him, slap him in the face a couple times, just be like, "You gotta shake out of it, buddy." And I'm I jump up, so like my feet are off the ground, and I'm just like holding on to his like neck.
Yeah, as you jump onto
And
him,
my little feet are kicking him in the chest.
kind of slap him about a little bit. Kind of just reacts very subtly to these hits as his eyes, which were once fixated on Solrak, slowly turn to fixate on you now with that same hateful grimace on his face. Seemingly like no reaction from you, just kind of patting him about.
Can I call that a grapple attempt?
Yeah, we can go for a grapple. Go ahead and either make an athletics check, or athletics, and Fang, you can make athletics or acrobatics to try to squirm your way out. And
30-20.
sure enough, he certainly squirms his way away from you. Kind of takes a step back, but again, his gaze fixated on you now.
And I just kind of shout over to Solrak, like, "We gotta shake him out of it. We gotta shake him out of it."
I say, "Don't worry, I'll shake him out of it, all right." And I'm gonna reach into my pocket there, my flask, and pull out one of the flasks of holy water that the Fang gave to me, and I'm going to throw it at him.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead. Easy enough as he's standing before you. Go and try to splash some of this holy water. Actually, go ahead and make a roll a d20 and add your dexterity and proficiency bonus to this.
Okay.
Are you throwing the whole vial, or are you just like dumping the water?
I'm splashing you with it like the power Kapazu Fang here. Because if it doesn't break, then it's just gonna hit you. It's and a waste of the blast. You gotta think of
That'd be
these things.
very rude.
12.
So 12 plus, I guess 2 plus 2.
Plus
5 proficiency.
plus your proficiency as well, so 19 total.
Yeah,
Fang sees this coming out of the corner of his eyes and quickly dodges out of the way of that. Doesn't even look at you, Solrak. His gaze completely affixed onto Wilma.
Okay. Now, since I used something as a potion, would that count as like an action, like drinking a potion would? Like, could I still attack him?
That is an action to splash the contents of the flask itself.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to Yeah, I'm gonna stay put for this one. I'll see what he does.
Fang.
I see this little rabbit try to, I guess, like, hinder me getting the soul rack, and so I gotta take her out now as I come with like a what do I do? Yeah, we'll go back with the quarterstaff here. 27.
That hits.
Alright. Oh, max damage too. 14. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. And then it takes 7 more light or thunder damage.
Did you use
Yeah.
an ability on it, or is that just how it is straight
That's
up?
just how it is straight up.
Cool.
Staff. God damn it! Shouldn't have told you to put that in. Staff. Don't be an idiot.
All right.
No, you have to use one of the abilities to do the extra damage.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so you take
Understand.
that away. Yeah, you're right. All right. Yep. And then we go again. Baseball swing. 20.
Nope.
Ducks
Bonus
right underneath of that one.
Bonus action. After I whiff, I come back with a spinning kick to the face. Ooh, 26.
That hits.
Woo!
9 damage.
You guys watch as Fang takes one massive hit. Boom! Bumps Wilma on top of her head with the quarterstaff. Tries to do another, but Wilma sees this one coming, ducks under. But Fang, is having a little bit of understanding of how people work in combat like this, sees her duck under almost a second before she even does so, and kicks her right in the chest, hitting center of mass, and almost knocks the wind out of Wilma. Anything else for you, Fang?
And I just I move right over here. And now I got my eyes set on both of them.
Alright, with both of them about equal distance, you kind of gaze back and forth at each one, just ready to attack Wilma. After you take those brutal hits from Fang, how do you respond?
You still want to shake him out of it? Yeah.
And it's just his eyes, and he's just clearly like.
Good. You can make an insight roll if you want. You have a passive insight of 19. It's pretty high.
Yes.
I would say that something has seemed to come over him. It was like some sort of madness has seemed to afflicted Fang's mind at this time in being. Of course, this is not how Fang normally acts. Of course, he may be a little combative sometimes with you all, but not to this degree.
He's not that big of a dick.
Definitely
All
some
right,
sort of madness, it seems like, has taken over him.
We're gonna try one more thing. We're gonna run up to him one more time, and I'm gonna jump on him, and I'm just gonna give him a big old kiss right on the lips, just be like, shake out of it, buddy. It's like it's one of those like weirdly passionate kisses. I've
But
always
usually
had
when
my
Bugs Bunny
eyes
does
on
that to
his.
people, it never ends well. Elmer Fudd does
Always.
not like.
I've always had my eyes on his thighs, if you will. This is that moment.
Yeah, as you go run and jump on him, try to lay your lips on him, you give him a kiss, and now his eyes, which were once bouncing between Solrak and yourself, now seem to once again be affixed to you. Seemingly no effect with this kiss, as he kind of just stares
Alright.
at you with a little bit more disgust now.
And so I kind of do that. Hold on. Yeah, you're very dexterous. So I do that. I run up. I give him a kiss. Mwah. Nothing happens, and I go, oh shit. And then I just clap my hands and cast Word of Radiance. Which is a 19 con save.
Shit.
What does that do? That's cool.
Or
12 damage.
what kind of damage?
Radiant?
Radiant damage. Got it.
Anything there?
Yeah, Fang takes this damage. You see, as it looks like it's almost like a shocking sensation to him. The eyes still putrid black. Almost begin to start dripping a black ichor down his cheeks now, but his gaze still fixed on you, and his behavior still seems to be content on attacking and killing whoever is near him.
He's getting better.
This is thoroughly not good. Alright, that's it.
Solrak.
All right. Well. Yeah, I don't want to waste it. Fuck. Nah, I'm not gonna rage yet. I'm gonna go ahead and look at Dawnbringer. Say, Dawnbringer, we tried it her way. It's time to show Fang the light here. And then I swing Dawnbringer at that sumbitch. 30-20.
You approach Fang,
That-
swing the Dawnbringer, and that does seem to connect with him.
Yep.
Yep, all body. And that is 8 damage. Now, is he possessed by something undead? Like, is he undeadish?
You
Like,
don't
add my
seem to
radiant
notice that the radiance of the blade transfers to damage him at all.
Okay, that's good. Swing again. 29. So is that a nat 20?
I don't think so. I think you have like a plus 11, right?
And
Yeah.
and as he does it, I hold up my hand and use warding flare to kind of blind him from his attack. Oh,
Can't
you
hear
went
you,
mute.
Roll again, taking the lesser of these two rolls. So 29. If you roll lower, then you have to take the lower roll.
And that's for the attack roll, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
It's giving you disadvantage.
27.
27 will still hit.
I meant to kick your ass, boy.
You slice
too
again
many
into
things.
Fang. You watch as his
7
eyes
damage.
still kind of bouncing between the two of you, now just completely gaze in your direction after these two massive swings.
Swing again, Bob.
You see you're cutting into his flesh
26.
deeply.
I'm just going down to
hurting him.
20s.
Yep.
But like, he's
9
not
damage.
coming out of it with any of this.
None of these seem to shake his whatever affliction is overriding him currently. None of this seems to shake him out of it, or even like you don't see his demeanor change at all. He's taking all these hits as if he's just getting stung by a bee or something. But clearly, you watch as all these cuts are really gashing into him. And like I said, the black ichor pouring down his cheeks from his eyes. You just watch as you look at his gashes, and it seems to be the same.
I look at Wilma before I take a swing with Demon Sword. And I say, keep an eye on his health here. And then I swing my Demon Sword.
I'm not just gonna heal him.
26.
Like, we shouldn't kill him.
26 will hit.
Is that plus my fire damage? It's adding the custom again, but 8 damage.
Okay, cool. 8 damage total.
And so I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I'm gonna take an action surge.
Dude, don't kill him. Because
He's got a lot of life. He's got a lot. I'm not saying I can kill him. Where's he at? I can't see his health anymore though, which is kind of annoying.
There's a health bar underneath of him. You
There's
guys
gotta
should
be
all
a-
see him.
He's about halfway there. Okay, cool. I'm going to, use my action surge. And I get 3 more hiddlings.
Sure.
And I'm going to go with Demon Sword this time around.
Okay.
And number 1, 15.
Dodges out of the way of that one.
Okay. 18.
Dodges out of the way of that one.
Okay. 24.
That 24 will hit as it goes left and right, and then you just meet him right in the center, puncturing straight through
That's
his
7
armor,
damage.
doing 7 more damage to him. Watch as, once again, as you stab through his armor in the center of his chest. No pain in his face, no change of demeanor at all. Just these black eyes pouring down his face with this black ichor just staring at you now, Solrak.
And I say to Wilma, we gotta knock him out here.
Then you hear another voice in your head say, destroy, kill. You're up.
All right. All right. Give me 1 second then. All right.
I'm ready.
I take 1 swing with my I got my focus set on Solrak now. So now I take a swing at him with my with my staff. 26.
And I block that. Hold on. Let's see how long. I forget how, if it's 4 or 5 that I get. Sorry. The fuck, where is it?
Your dragon
There we
wings.
go. Yeah.
It's under feats at the bottom. It's a +5 that it gives you.
Ooh, so yeah, I block.
Well, with that, he would still hit.
No, because if I get minus 21.
So
plus
yeah,
5.
you
Exactly, that's
at
a tie
26.
for me.
Meets it,
Oh,
beats it.
26 tie.
Meets it, beats it.
In that case, nah, never mind. I don't
All right, 12 damage. Oh shit! What the
Okay.
fuck just happened?
I don't
Hold
know.
on. Alright,
Everything
hold
looks
on.
good on my end.
Feeling better.
No, I accidentally hit like my character sheet or something like that. And all right. Anyway,
Bang is Asian. Wait, what?
then I move back, and I move right there, and you could try. You could try.
Is that?
You can't get an opportunity to attack on him.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Welcome to the
I
club.
thought it was I thought there was a loophole in it. I just forget what it is.
No,
No.
it's if he didn't
And
attack
so-
you. Yeah.
And so then, again, I've got this evil kind of look. My eyes wide and black, and they start to crack with like this lightning bolt inside of them as I point my thunder and lightning staff right at Solrak, and I cast lightning strike on him. Actually, both him and Wilma.
You can just do
Each
Wilma. You can just do it on
Each
him.
creature in the line, it's a 5 feet wide by 120 feet long
So
line.
You should just stay where you were then. Like you should be here if you want to do that, because you can't hit him then run away and do lightning strike. It has to be, actually, that's actually just you have to use an action to use lightning strike.
Oh, that's a whole action?
Yeah, it's not part of your melee attack as the lightning or thunder
Man.
part is.
Lucky. Alright. All right, I guess I'll just hit him again with my my staff. 27.
It hits.
Ooh, 12 more damage. And bonus action. 24.
Blocked.
Use your reaction. Your last
Yeah,
Dragon
buddy.
Wings.
I got one more now after this. I had two. I
Okay.
have one rage left.
Sure.
And one dragon's left.
So yeah, quickly creates a
Okay.
spectral dragon wings wrapping around his body. So you see you coming in with that unarmed strike at his body and completely blocks that out. You guys see,
I will use.
yeah, Fang's
Oh.
demeanor has not changed one bit as he just looks at you guys with this look of destruction and chaos upon his face.
I sort of like it. Fun.
Were you gonna do something
Yeah,
else?
no. Yeah, I'm gonna use flurry of bows.
Okay. Spend a key point.
Yep. So there's that. This action. 21 to hit. And I will burn another key point to make that a cunning strike.
Stunning strike, right?
I'm sorry, yes, stunning strike. And he's got to make a con saving throw DC 17.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage as well. Did you roll damage for the other attack too? I don't think so.
Yeah, I did. I thought I
That
did
was
at
12.
least.
Okay.
You got me twice 12s.
Oh no, for that.
Wait.
Oh no, he blocked out that one. That's right.
He
Okay.
blocked it,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. The third one I blocked.
But 11 damage for the
Yep, and a con
unarmed
save,
strike.
Solrak.
So I definitely take this 11, right?
100%. Yep.
Yes, yeah.
That and con save 26.
Damn.
Suck my-
Yeah, he hits you right in that center of the gut, almost knocks the wind out of you, and you feel yourself start to tense up, but you shake yourself out of it as you know something is taken over Fang. This isn't the Fang that you know, and you guys need to do something to stop this before it gets worse.
Or I kill him.
See?
Yep, but I will move up. How many feet is that? Let's see. That's 30 feet. And how tall is this this
It's,
cliff that we said was right here?
30 feet.
Ooh. I will just I'll hide right there.
Okay.
That is my turn.
All right, Wilma. You
So
were
he
up.
just ran away.
He ran out the room and turned the corner. Yeah, you can't exactly see where he's at currently, but it seems that way.
Okay. I am going to move up here. This means go on. I'm gonna sit here and say, maybe we let him work it out. And or should we chase him?
I do have one more idea. We gotta catch him. He's faster than I am for sure. My Dawnbringer does have the ability to provide some restoration from afflictions and curses and things like that. Yeah, would be worth a shot.
Hey, I think I can do that too. Actually, got They're whatchamacallit on greater wounds, on greater heal, or greater restoration. Where is
I don't know how the reach of it though. Have to be touching someone.
it? It's touch. So that boat might have sailed.
Fair felt really good to hit him times. So
Wilma, what are you doing?
We're gonna go out here see if I can see him. All right, I can see him. So I'm kind of like ducked around the corner. And he is 30 feet from me. I'm gonna
you
cast.
get to him and hold him.
I'm gonna cast level 1 Charm Person on him. It's a 19 Wisdom save. Yeah, he's 30 feet, right? Yeah, perfect.
Wisdom save
Yep.
21.
Did you give
All
yourself
right.
guidance?
Nope. That's that.
Shadowheart's not here.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Then I just kind of like slink underneath the boxes, just be like, no, nothing to see here.
And
Yep.
I'm gonna go and try to catch up to Fang, see if it's possible. Let's see, let's get into Wilma's 10 feet. So I walk up to her first. Take a peek-see at him. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, actually, 20 feet puts me right over here. Beep, 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 beep. And
Are you sure?
I'm going to
How much movement do you have?
30 feet. I just measured it out. From here to Wilma, it's 20.
Just 5 feet behind is what you should be, actually.
Okay, that's good. That's close enough. And I'm gonna look at Fang. And so you gotta snap out of it. And I'm gonna chuck another flask of holy water at him.
Sure, go ahead and
This time, like,
add D20, add a 7 to it.
20 plus 18, 25.
Yep.
Splash.
Splashes. Poof, you watch as this holy water just sprays across his skin. Go ahead and roll 2d6. Actually, no. That's only actually, I guess, if he's fiend or undead. You watch as this water splashes across his skin, and Fang just kind of looks down at it and shakes his head as this
It's a
black
little
ichor
moist.
just still pouring down his face. His attention now, once again, turns to you, seemingly with no effect.
I look back at Wilma. It's like, I told you that stuff is bullshit. And I'll let my turn there.
Fang, being disturbed by this
Actually,
splash of... Yep.
I'm going to rage. I think. No, it's not worth it. Never mind. Ignore me. I didn't say that. I'm not that angry at him.
All right. Being disturbed by this splash of water coming up behind you, you turn your head to see Sorak in tow. What do you do?
My thunder and lightning quarterstaff comes right behind my head, and as I come forward, a beam of lightning strikes right out from the tip of it as I cast lightning strike. He has to make a dex saving throw, DC 17. Wilma probably just misses.
Yeah, he's around that corner.
9d6.
Did I put that one out?
A 6, but I'm gonna use my last lucky. Sure, I still have one. Well, I won't even need to go that far because I have an Indomitable, so I'll use that. Dun. Some Dex. Here we go. 15. So close.
So he's gonna take 35 lightning damage.
Damn.
So Rick, he
Great.
turns around, shakes off this water, and just kind of slams his staff into the ground. And you watch as some of the floor begins to break up, shooting into the air bits of rock and debris as a lightning bolt blasts straight at you. You have no time to dodge out of the way of it, as you take the brunt of this damage, getting severely hurt by this. Fang seemingly with no expression still. That was an action to do that, so you can't attack as a bonus action. Anything else for you, Fang?
I think the damage was worth it. Damn.
That is my turn.
Okay. Wilma, you just kind of watch as this brilliant, bright, white and kind of bluish light flies right by you. Sorak getting zapped right about 15 feet away from you. What do you do?
Well, enough of this. I'm gonna run right up and kind of put my hand on him, grab my beads, and I wouldn't be able to tell passively if this is like, you know, a curse or I'm basically debating between lesser restoration and. Well, it's definitely, never mind. It would definitely have to be greater, I think. Let me see here. Greater
It's
four.
flowing through blood, brother.
Where is it? Greater restoration. Charmed, petrified, curse. Yeah. Yeah, so I would pull that off of my my beads. See if that does the trick.
Okay, so you pull the bead off of your necklace, and how do you cast this? What do you do?
I mean, so like it doesn't really come off. I would just kind of like see the lightning go by, and imagine his stick's still kind of out, and he's still looking at him. So I would just kind of like duck, dodge, and weave, and jump up and just like dive, and like I just like barely touch his foot. It's like, ugh, and then like just a little greater restoration starts like warming up against him.
Yes, you kind of dive and touch his foot. Fang kind of reacts finally for the first time, even with all these slashes and attacks coming at him. Kind of shivers for a moment as this brilliant white light just kind of rides up through his body from his toes to his head, the top of his head. And as it kind of goes up towards his face, the white light shines up, and you watch as his black eyes and the black ichor dripping down his face completely are no longer. You see his normal whites of his eyes, the blues, the deep blues of his irises kind of start blinking rapidly, looking all around, unsure of what just happened here. All he sees is a Sorak zapped up, a little bit bruised and cut up. Wilma, down on your stomach, holding onto his foot, and he looks down at himself, all cut up and gashed as well. But as I mentioned, the black ichor that you guys once saw is now no longer, and all it is blood pouring down him for where all these wounds are.
I look at Wilma, and like a cloud of smoke like leaves my mouth. I'm like burned from the inside. It pays off being the smartest one in the group, huh?
I just kind of look back and then I look up at Fang and I go, if only he was smart enough to lead with this.
Looking for
well-
he's like, what the hell happened to you? I start coughing immediately.
Not 100% sure, but one thing I am sure of is that either we need another short rest, or Wilma needs to, work her magic on us right now, because, God, we look atrocious. And
Yeah,
we
you can
can't
say
be
that.
looking like... We can't be looking like that, about to be, going into this portal here.
We still need to figure out how to. Yeah, we still need to figure out how to open the portal.
That is
What
a
the hell
start.
is pathetic? Because if it happened to him, it could happen to us, right? Maybe not my brain, because my magical, strong, intelligent brain.
Well, if
Which would, but you know,
it's kind of
Yeah.
gray between like pre and post, I guess, reading of the portal, but if I do recall, I kind of succumbed to or allowed the thoughts in my head to, I guess, overcome me, and I think that's kind of where all this kind of went askew. But maybe let's not try that option this time around.
yeah, just take a deep breath next time.
Yeah, I think unless we're missing something, and it's maybe it's booby trapped or something, or
I
don't
wish.
know.
Now, Fang, next time something like this happens, some weird thought comes creeping in your mind. Think of Master Dookie naked. Totally take your mind out of it. Let's not listen to any voices again.
It's kooky, and I would never do that. Thank you. I kind of hold him to a. I hold him on top of this pedestal here. He's someone that I look up to, and not going to think of him in that way. But I guess I
you can put him on a
appreciate
pedestal,
where your
fine.
head's at. Okay.
Just
Now
naked,
now Wilma, I'm gonna pretend like he's not talking. We still have the illithid tentacles, yes.
Yeah, we do. I think. So maybe I mean, if you guys want to rest, you guys can rest, and we can look around to see if there's. I don't need a short rest, so we can look around to see if there's any more information on how to activate this gate. But that's up to you guys. I mean, I'd rather not use my spells for you right before we go into a trial den.
I'm gonna get into one of these cots, and I'm like, yeah, let's take a nap.
I don't hate that idea. Wilma, if you just kind of keep a lookout for an hour or so while we just kind of hang out.
But before you nap, Fang, because he can read everything. Is there any writing on the plaque that we missed or anything like that?
I can't read everything. I can hear. I can understand any spoken language.
Let's read.
Yeah, the writing on this, like I mentioned before, it's all very alien-like. And even if someone were able to possibly understand most or all languages, this might even still fall outside the realms of understanding.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, while they rest, I'm gonna case the place, and I'll even break out. What is it? I have was the one main Drow's book. See if there's anything in there on how to open the portal.
Sure. As the two of you, Fang and Sorek, lay down on some of these makeshift beds made out of all sorts of crates and wooden pieces, Wilma goes ahead and pulls out Kiri's notebook. She's looked through it before. It's very kind of spidery, scrolling kind of writing, hard to make out. But go ahead and make an intelligence check for me. And also, I need someone to roll a D100. Nice.
Do that. Oh God!
I can't fucking read this book, man. Every time I do it, it's like a 2 or a 3.
Yeah, I mean the writing is like I've mentioned. It's very spidery, and it's probably done in such a way purposefully so that no one is able to read it except for herself, as diaries are something supposed to be private and protected. But as you're kind of reading through this or trying to kind of hold it upside down, like, no, that's not right, and flipping it over the other way and kind of shake it, like, there's got to be something. You notice with your passive perception, Wilma, hear some voices coming from the tunnels to the south. Very kind of muffled and kind of low from where you are currently, but it does sound like some sort of shouting or loud voices at least, going back and forth.
Are they like humanoid,
It does sound humanoid.
like people? Does it sound like it might be the people that were following us?
It's a good chance.
All right, I would nudge Solrak and Fang. I think we got company, guys.
You got to give us a few more minutes, buddy. I'm sorry. Like, let's try and keep it hush hush in here. If I will only get up unless I see them, so maybe try and hide behind a wall.
Okay. I would. Let's see. Is there anything else fun I can do?
As you kind of stand up and begin to look about a little bit and listen, you hear voices becoming louder and more clear. Say, hey,
How long has it been, by the way, since we've been laying down?
since you guys have been laying down, I'd say it's been 20 minutes altogether. So Wilma's been trying to piece together this diary and has started to hear this stuff. But yeah, Wilma, you hear some voices
You guys
coming
may
down.
want to get up.
And a little bit more audibly clear now, as if perhaps they're getting closer and closer. Hey, you see that? Yeah. Think they could be.
I get up and I come over to Chariot's side with my sword. I say, fine. Guess I'll kill these people here.
Yeah, we should. As soon as they come around the corner, we should just kill them. And I kind of like motion to Fang to join us.
Like, honestly, I think we could take this. He wants to sleep.
It's like they're gonna see you, dude, and then they're gonna attack you first.
Is the action of readying an action, would that break the short rest?
If you are no longer just sitting resting, yes, it would.
Okay.
I need someone to roll, actually group roll a stealth check for me, please.
Group stealth. Oh yeah. Come on, Solrak. Oh, that's got to just do it.
That's gotta be a good average.
That's a 15.3
47
repeating.
Yeah, yep. Okay. Okay. As you guys all kind of stand in this room and you hear these voices kind of going back and forth to each other, sounding much closer than they were when they were just these muffled voices in the distance. You hear one of them, Wilma, specifically hears them say, look, footprints. I think they're going up this way. And another one says, no, I see some going down to the south over there. I said, no, those ones are older. These ones more fresh. And you guys all begin to hear what sounds like heavy footprints or foot stompings up the way in this southern passageway that you guys were kind of just wrestling about inside of. They seem to be looking about in here. First,
I'm going to.
Sure.
Wait, no, sorry.
No, go on.
Well, I'm gonna creep over here, and I'm gonna ready an attack. As soon as someone turns the corner, I'm swinging. Demon sword.
Okay.
No questions asked.
Go ahead and do this real quick. Well, what's your passive perception?
Passive is 24.
24. Okay. You hear them starting to be more conscious of the way they step and are being a bit quieter as the one of them just goes, shh, look, dead drow everywhere. Do you think? No one says, oh, they've got to be around here somewhere. He says, the other one goes, yes, yes, perhaps we should go get Sundeath. Bring him the news.
Oh.
And the other ones go. You just kind of hear another one of them say, but we had them here. You think we should go forward? And the one that seems like kind of a leader giving kind of directions says, I think Sundeath wants to be the one to take them in. Quick. We'll be back quickly.
And I could hear this. Myself?
Make what is your passive perception? Because I rolled for that for their stealth.
With my mic and
Passive perception. No, you would not have heard them. Like not like exactly what they were saying, whereas Wilma certainly could.
Yeah, I'd have poked Solrak and been like, "They're going to get the big guy."
So we can't let that happen here. And
They're just little guys. Let's get them.
I give him a wink, a double eye wink, and when I say let's go get him, I'm gonna come out into the hallway and say, like hell you are here.
You see they all quickly kind of turn and look up that way as they were starting to walk down to the south. Sorak, you can pretty much just see in your dark vision range one of them who looks like to be one of the leader guys that you guys were speaking to at the docks specifically, and says, "They're there! Don't let them get away!" As they begin to run on up here, and yeah, they get to right about here, and let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, God damn it, Solrak.
You'd rather fight the fucking boss right now?
I'd rather get my health.
You wouldn't
Okay.
get it. They're coming
What the hell
back.
are you talking about?
You don't know. It was 20 minutes to get here, 20 minutes to go back, 20 minutes back. That's the perfect short rest. I'm rested.
Yeah,
That's
man.
after we kill
and
these
just have to fight
4
Sundeath
rookies.
and everyone else.
Yeah.
Hey, we
Everyone
got
roll
4 rookies here.
initiative. Go ahead and Wilma, you are up. As
These
you
guys
just
all
can
have the
see.
same icon.
What's up?
So they all have the same icon. That goes to show, the tough characters get their own. These guys are like low-level henchmen. Okay, you want to fight these guys.
Hilarious. Go ahead, Wilma.
I guess I don't have any light source on me.
You do not. No.
You can't see them?
I can see one guy barely.
Yeah, the rest are right there.
Yeah, just pretty much because of Solrak's Lightbringer is why you can see anything.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna
Dawnbringer.
whatchamacallit him? Sacred Flame, 16 dex save.
The one in the front.
Mhm. The blue one. The other one I can see.
Let's see. Yep, that is going to be a fail.
Yep, it's 15 up, 15 back.
As this brilliant
And-
radiance just kind of illuminates around him and begins to burn his flesh a little bit. He yells back, "Be careful of their magic!"
And I go, "You didn't figure that out the first time? Like, seriously, guys?" I just kind of look at them like, "Are they new?"
Maybe. Let's see.
They're all named Charlie.
As the one in the back here, let's see. He's gonna shoot at Solrak with disadvantage, though. Actually, does he have disadvantage? Doesn't matter. He misses regardless. As he goes, loads up a crossbow and tries to shoot at Solrak, hits a crate beside him, and he's gonna do it again. But that misses again. He kind of just frantically.
I can't see your roll.
What's up?
You're rolling to yourself.
Oh, I'm rolling to
I
myself.
can't see your roll.
My bad. I rolled a 15 and 11. Go ahead, and you are up Solrak after you just dodge out of the way of these bolts.
I see the bolt hit like the thing, and then I look back at Wilma and I say, "Oh yeah, they're definitely new." And then I pull out my sword, sister, and then I'm gonna run up 30 feet, which puts me exactly in front of the blue guy. Yeah, buddy, that's God, it's good sometimes. And I'm going to go make new guy shish kebab. First things first. do 3 demon swords and 1 Dawnbreaker.
Oops, I hit your turn.
28,
28 will hit.
and that is 8 damage.
8 damage. You carve into him with a huge hit. He kind of like holds on to it, and his eyes go wide, and you see all the color from his face completely drain. He looks very scared.
Oh god. Well, he's about to look very dead. 19.
A 19 will hit.
And that is 13 damage.
And with that one, you just kind of just completely carve across his body. And you watch it as his chest just splits open in front of you, and blood and viscera just pools out everywhere.
Very nice. Now the next guy is 5 feet away from me, which my sword is 5 feet, so I can still swing.
Nah, he has to be like in the space next to you, not a 5-foot space between the two of you guys, because that puts him at 10 feet, actually.
Okay. No worries. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need to read anything. I'm gonna look over at the other ones, and I say, "That was too easy. Bring it on!" And I'll end my turn there.
Nice. All right. This light blue one looks at what you just did, and he begins to just kind of like run around like in circles for a quick second. He pushes the orange guy out of the way. Says, "I'm getting boss," and he begins to run out of your sight. And that's it for him. Fang, you were up.
Get him, man. Get him.
Mm.
Got him with 2 swings. He's
I
so
real
easy.
nonchalantly kind of roll out of the cot, and let's see. So it's 30 feet out into the hallway. Let's see what we're working with here. And let's see. 30 feet to Soul Rack.
You get 100, right?
If only. If only.
Pretty much.
I get 60.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, you
But
should be able to
60
get
gets me right there. You know what?
Always dash and just block him.
Oh, I can dash and use a key point, but I don't think I want to. You know what? Yeah, we're going to. Okay, we are going to throw my my quarterstaff at that guy and cast Water Whip at him. So he's got to make a what is it? A Dex saving throw, DC 17.
Okay. That's a 2.
What is it?
2?
He got a 2.
Cool. So he takes 19 damage. And
Jeez.
I'm gonna pull it. If I pull it 25 feet closer, will that give Solrak opportunity attack?
No, because he didn't move on his own.
I bet. Then I'll just knock him prone.
Okay, so you'll knock him prone. Alright.
Yeah.
The water witch just kind of extends out, smacks him right in the chest, knocks the air out of him as he falls backwards after this massive hit.
And that is my turn.
Okay, he is up now. He quickly, like, kind of scrambles on the ground trying to find his crossbow real quick. He picks it up, loads it on the ground, doesn't even stand up. He just goes and takes 2 shots right at Solrak. Whoops. He does 20, which will not hit. It goes in quickly, loads another one in, and rolls a 13, which won't hit either. He pushes himself up off the ground and stands up and runs 15 feet back. And that is it for him. Wilma, you are up now.
Mama is coming. So there's 25. Oh, I disappeared. Can't see anything.
You're next to.
You should be good.
Yep.
Yeah, I see you.
This is 25. Oh, stop it. Acting weird.
It's your fault.
Oh, I can't see anything.
Nothing.
Maybe
There,
refresh.
That's better.
There you go.
There we go.
I'm going to plug it there, and then still hit. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame, the yellow one, the further one.
Okay. Deck save.
Or actually, no. I'll do the closer one because you guys can. Yeah, you guys
That's
can
a
do this one.
6.
So I'll do the orange. Yeah. All right, so that much damage.
Yep, this is
13 on orange.
cool. This is radiant light shines down on him, burns his flesh. He kind of screams out. It's a little comical the way he screams as he kind of just turns around, spinning around, like thinking like he's on fire, but looks around and there's nothing there, but his skin's still burnt nonetheless.
Cool. And then I'm just gonna like duck behind these boxes.
All right. As you do that, while he's spinning around, he goes and loads up his crossbow, and he goes to try to take some shots at Solrak. This one goes wide, and he tries to do another, which also goes wide, and he kind of just looks at the guy behind him, says, "I'm getting out of here. I'm getting boss too," and starts running away. 25, 30. He gets out and turns the corner, and Solrak, you're up.
Okay. So that 20 feet puts me in front of yellow guy, which means I'll have 10 feet of space. Boom. And I'm gonna swing a ling with demon sword. 24 with. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage. 17 damage. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, his back is turned to you as he's beginning to start to run away too, and you just completely carve him down. He didn't have a chance in hell.
God, it feels good. Okay, and then I'm going to start chasing after the other guy, and I'm gonna move 10 feet after him. And again, I'm gonna say, "To hell, like hell, you're calling boss." Let's be right here. That's.
All right. You can barely. Actually, I guess you would be able to hear the Solrak as the one that started to run away originally. He begins to try to run across this bridge as quickly as he can. A 15 is just what he needed. As he nimbly, just barely makes his way across the bridge. He can't seem to dash as he's got to pay attention, to his surroundings. But he makes his way across, and he sounds like he's continuing his running. Fang, you're up.
All right.
Can't believe I rolled exactly what I needed.
I run up to this guy. Whoa. Hold on. There we go.
And get you out of the wall.
Yep, thank you. Oh, and I'm back in.
Yeah, stop moving. There we go.
Yep. Cool. And I'm just gonna hit this guy with the quarterstaff.
Is that nat 20? It is.
Oh yeah, it totally is.
Nice.
Alright, we're gonna make it non-lethal if I even make it that far. Alright, so okay, so I get how do we do? Alright, hold on.
Just roll your dice and add a maximum one of them to it. Add an 8 to the total.
So
With
8,
that,
so
you're trying to do non-lethal. He's got 7 health
Yeah.
left, so
yeah.
you just completely bomb him on the top on his head, knocking him out
Bonk.
cold, and you're pretty certain that you got him in a spot where he's not fully dead, but it was a pretty big hit. You never know.
Alright, Solrak, Make sure this one doesn't go anywhere. I think he's out for a little bit. I'm gonna go chase after the other one.
You got
And
it,
so-
dude.
So bonus action, you spend a key point and use Dust of the Wind. And I have 80 more feet of movement.
Ooh.
So let's see. Yeah.
But do you have any lights?
I got a shiny ass head. 30. Oh god.
So, Feng, you would know that that's not the way he went.
Cool.
He went the way that you guys came from.
$60.
Sure.
This
okay.
isn't the way we came from.
Exactly. I don't know where you're going this way.
He came down here then.
No, he went to the north.
That's not the way we came in.
Okay.
There's
is,
the tree.
but
There's the tree. I
sure.
thought it was the. Yeah, we're good.
I'm gonna hit him with
You
it.
tell me.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. You go whatever way you want. I was trying to be helpful,
There's-
but if you want to argue with me,
I
go
thought- I
whatever way you
thought
want.
I thought.
No,
this
we never
fork
saw
in the
Fang
room was-
again.
I thought this fork was that fork.
No.
There we go. All right. So, all right. Yeah, and
Roll
oh yeah,
acrobatics.
acrobatics. Come on now. 16.
Fucking close. As nimbly bimbly you run across this little Zerkwood tree bridge, you can catch right up onto this guy.
Yep. Okay. And then I go around him, not leaving his radius, and I just say, "Where do you think you're going?" And so then I try and shove him.
Some Baldur's Gate shit.
Yeah, that's the Baldur's Gate.
All right.
Someone's been playing.
Let's see. Go and make a athletics check.
21.
21. Let me just see something real quick.
Very athletic.
He pushed the shit out of him.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna be enough though.
It is.
That's
Just
wild.
barely enough. So you push him, you shove him. Unfortunately, though, you can't shove him 15 feet. That would be crazy. But you do push him back, and he falls prone down
You
onto the
shoot
ground.
lightning out of a stick. Are you serious?
That's magic. This is just him shoving someone. No, I mean, but by shoving rules, it's 5 feet. Is what it
And
is.
I yeah, because all the movement I have, I just get up like right on top of him, pretty much. Can I put my foot on his neck?
For flavor, sure.
Hell yeah, that's a lot of taste right there.
That is definitely very cool. In the game, though, not in real life.
Awesome.
Put
Yeah, so
that way.
you shove him. He kind of falls over the stump that's standing between him and this gap, and he falls back 5 feet, slams his head as you kind of walk on over and you push your foot on his neck, holding him down. Is there anything else that you want to do?
You listen here, buddy. You're gonna tell us how to get through that portal, and you're gonna do it right fucking now.
Portal? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's kind of choking out. Wilmer, you're up.
I can't see anything because apparently all my light sources went away. But I'm gonna run towards the light source, I guess.
Yes, run.
You can
to-
move me because I can't move myself.
Sure. So you run up 30 feet. There you go.
And then I'll just dash another 30, so I can actually see. Still nothing. Gotta get to the side so still right.
The orange guy's right next to you.
Yeah, but he's sleeping, right? So
Yeah.
So we killed the blue one up there. This guy's sleeping.
It's just
Where's
the
the
one the
fourth
fangs
guy?
that.
Yeah, I deleted the other one that you guys killed too, so I'll just delete that. other
Okay,
one.
all right. So Fang's got the last one.
Yes.
All right. Are we killing that one? Cause I can hit him.
Yeah, kill him.
Even though you dashed.
All right. Oh, yep, you're right.
Oh,
Can't.
yeah.
All right.
Kill him.
All
I
right.
see him and I go, he's over there. Be careful. There's a thing.
Wilma, you watch as the guy on the ground in front of you just kind of coughs up and a big thick thing of blood just spills out of his mouth. Solrak, you're up.
Spittle.
And I go up to the guy and it's like, well, I'm technically doing you a favor, buddy. And then I just take out my demon sword and I swing it down at him.
Yeah. Done. You just completely
Me too.
stab him right in the chest and kind of twist it. And,
Oh, we could have used him to try to open the door.
and he's dead.
Damn it.
Well, you didn't fucking say that when I was about to fucking attack him.
Well, he was out
You
cold. I
are
didn't think you were just gonna go kill him.
What do I always do? For God's sake. This is I slap and I bang. That is what I do.
Hilarious. You see the other guy laying in front of Fang with Fang's foot resting on his throat. About 40 feet or so from you.
We can save that one.
I'm going to take out my broom and actually, did I lose enough weight to be
I'm
honest?
gonna say, did you put some stuff in
Yeah,
your
yeah,
bag of holding?
Yeah, I did. So I'm perfect now. I can use it, but I don't think I can take Wilma still.
Yeah.
You'll never be able to take me. You're too fat.
Because how much do you weigh again?
50 pounds, but I've got 50 pounds of gear, so I'm 100 pounds.
Oh, if you figure out stuff in your bag of holding, because as long as I have 400, I'm good.
Don't have a bag of holding.
Yeah, you do. But if you put stuff, enough stuff away where you get yourself down to your body weight, I could just carry.
I don't have a bag of holding.
Oh, really? Okay, we'll get it.
Wilmore had one.
That's the seal. And zip zap zoop over.
Well, just 30 feet of fly speed you have with it, right? When it's your weight, or is it 40?
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
30 when it's when I'm
You
heavy.
can't quite make it there, I don't think. And so actually, your total, whatever your highest speed is as far as you can go on that turn, regardless if you have multiple speeds. So you already went, a couple, like 10 feet or whatever. So
Yeah, I went 5 feet to attack the
okay, so
orange
you
guy,
have
I can
25 feet of
literally-
movement then left.
Puts me right at the beginning of the track. God damn it, I'm in ruler, sorry. Puts me right here.
Cool. Well, let's,
And,
put you right there so you're not over the gap. Unless you want to be flying over it.
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I guess I shouldn't. I don't know if the's like a monster or something down there.
So this guy,
This is not
let's see. He's got Fang's foot on his throat, and he kind of just looks up and he's like, "Look, I don't know what you're talking about." And he goes and just grabs your ankle and twists it, and he tries to take you down into the depths below. Go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Is Fang gonna die?
Ooh,
I can't. I literally can't beat a 21 with his strength. So he tries to twist your ankle and pull you down, but you just completely lock your foot in place and actually
Just
give
standing there.
a little bit of a stronger hold on him. Yeah, he's gonna use his multi attack. He's gonna try to do it again. So go ahead and
What are you
roll
doing?
another one. Acrobatics.
Let go of my shoe, dude.
And once again, he maybe turns it a little bit this time, but Fang is not budging, as he's just kind of coughing and wheezing for air. You are up, Fang.
All right. Yep. Non-lethal damage with a kick.
Okay, you have advantage.
Hell yeah. $28. Ooh, 228.
Both of those would hit. 9 damage. Are you just kind of like stomping on his throat right now?
Yeah, pretty much like curb stomping him.
Ugh, yeah, you hear a crunch as you put a little more pressure underneath your boot. You definitely feel like you just broke his larynx. And go ahead and do another attack if you'd like.
Ooh, that one.
I don't think he's gonna answer anything.
Oh, and a 1 and a 2.
That one will miss somehow. I'm trying to think how to roleplay this. If you're just stomping on him, I guess he weasels his way out from underneath this stomp
Slips.
after you lift your foot up. It kind of just turns a little bit, and
So much blood on my boot just slips off of his cheek.
yeah, there you go.
Oh my! Oh wait, hold on. That was damage. Of course, I roll
That's
higher
funny.
damage. All right, 25
Yeah,
and
those will
19
hit.
and 13
With
non-lethal
this one,
damage.
you just kick him on the side of the temple after he rolls around a little bit, and you watch his eyes just roll back in his head as you feel like you just knocked him out cold.
Hell yeah! All right. So I go to pick him up, I guess, and try to walk across this log with him around my shoulders.
All right, go ahead and as you begin to do that, make a acrobatics check as you walk across with him on your shoulders. It's gonna be a little bit of a higher DC.
Oh.
Fang, you begin to walk across this with him on your shoulders, and the little big weight on your back kind of throws you off balance a little bit. You're a little confident in your step, but as you overstep once, your foot slips on the Zerk wood, and you begin to fall down into this black hole.
Shit! I can't do anything with the broom.
You can just send the broom.
Yeah, I get off the broom and I send it. I said, "Get the baldy." The broom goes.
Fang, do you react in any sort of way as well?
I mean, I don't think there's really anything I can do. I don't have a dimension door I can use anymore. I don't think now. I mean, you tell me what the physics are, but like, remember, I can run up walls. So I don't know if like
Go ahead and
my move
make a flat dexterity check for me.
flat dex check. Alright. Did it roll? 18
is what I see. You kind of slip, and as you do, his body, you have to kind of give something, or else you're going down with him. You kind of have to toss the body all over your shoulders, and he goes. You hear a loud impact as you begin to skirt and run across the side of the log, barely making your way across this bridge. As there's like, it's just as wide on top as it is on the side, so it's a very narrow space, but you can't.
You went mute.
Very animated for nothing.
You went mute.
That's Keitha.
Fuck. I was just saying that you have to ditch the body as you run across.
Yeah.
And you, as you're slipping, your foot, you quickly find placement on the side of the log bridge here. As I was saying, it's just as wide on the top as it is on the side. It's the circumference of a tree trunk. So barely enough space for you to run across here, but you make your way across here, safe and sound. But within 2 seconds of you letting go of this body, maybe 3 seconds, you hear a boom. You hear just bones shatter upon impact, and you're safe. Not sure about that guy.
The broom comes back up to me, and I look over at Fang. I said, "Man, that was close." However,
I mean, I probably would have been fine. I don't know. Except the issue is I just don't know what's down there. Spikes, monsters.
didn't sound like as far of a fall as I thought it would be, but I'm feeling.
You know
there might be some
damage from the fall would have been the least of my concerns. Again, I just don't know what's down there. But well, I mean, I tried to save a body. I'm hoping we got that one that's still knocked unconscious over here, right?
I just looked at him and
Right.
well, it's about that time we get on with a short rest, and I walk.
God, of course. You couldn't resist. Didn't I tell you one thing before I was leaving to go get the other guy?
Yeah, you said, "Oh, kill him, Carlos," and then you got possessed by the devil thing again. And, you know, like, make sure you kill him extra hard. You know,
I look at Fang and go, who's Carlos? And I look at Solrak to see if he has like black eyes or anything, if he's getting possessed or something.
he's got red eyes.
His eyes are just bloodshot as shit.
Hey.
Oh, I said my name backwards.
And I grab
Weird.
my pearls.
All right. Let's figure this fucking shit out.
And off we go. Well, suggest we try this again, but if it doesn't work out, we're just gonna have to keep moving.
Well, Wilma, now that you have some peace of mind, because I'm sure that was the issue, maybe try looking in the spider's book again.
That's a great idea. And I cast guidance on myself, and I even like walk over with the other guys. I was like, maybe we just do it together, and all have guidance cast on us, and see what happens.
One of you can have guidance, but yes.
Yeah, clearly. What it's an intelligence check.
Yes, if you want to try to.
Maybe
Carlo,
maybe-
Solrak, maybe
maybe
you should
Solrak.
check it out.
Well,
While he's doing that, I'm looking at the runes around the archway. Do those type of letters kind of like, have we seen like any like this sort of style before?
I get a D4.
You do get a D4.
Yeah.
No, it does not look familiar to you. I just kind of look around it, and as I mentioned before, it's kind of just composed of all these like indecipherable kind of like dots and lines as like some sort of language.
16.
Maybe you can get a help action on that 14 too.
16.
We're all doing it together.
Sure. Yeah, you can roll another intelligence check.
He's holding the book, and I got my arms around him.
Yeah, I'm like. It's like
You said a what?
Ghost, but instead of pottery, it's a book.
Yeah, you said add what to it?
Just
Sorry?
roll it again, intelligence check again, and you can add that 2 from that guidance on there. Cool.
Shit, I used to say
Yeah, it's probably the same roll. The saving throw might even be
Get a
better
plus
for you.
2. Yeah, it's plus 2.
Yeah.
While he's looking
Hilarious.
through the book, my ears kind of perk up, and I kind of whisper to everybody, "I think we have more guests."
Well, did I get anything out of the book?
I would say that you're looking specifically for any sort of way to navigate through this passageway, this archway. What you do gather is that the way to do so is usually by having a mind flayer or an illithid actually unlock it for you. But as Kiri has been doing and is noted in her book, and as Jarl Axel kind of explained, is that you can simply just use the tentacles of the illithid to open up this gate as well. But it does take some sort of precise movements, as if you were reading it or trying to decipher it through the tentacles. You know, it's almost like someone reading Braille with their fingers across the bumpy lines. Instead, you have to use the tentacles to kind of read through and illuminate and activate this. So I will say with that, because you did beat a 15, if you guys attempt to do it again, you will have advantage.
Ooh.
Okay. So let's try it.
Okay. I need someone to make a sleight of hand check then, if that's what you're doing with the lifted tentacles.
I
I
do
will
note
do
that
that.
there's other people that there's more people coming.
All right.
Yes, Wilma
I
does hear those other voices and whatnot, but it still sounds very muffled and far away. Not like they're approaching you guys currently, but they are outside. Like, she heard it more when you guys were about to leave that area that you were just fighting in. It sounds, closer to like where the river and the outside of these caverns are.
I take the lifted tentacle then, and I kind of just like
On 'em.
close my eyes and really channel like all like my energy and focus into this. And I take the tentacles and I'm just kind of like rubbing them. I'm going from left to right over the arch, I guess, following
It's on the
the.
Qualith plate, not the archway itself. It's like
Oh,
a
okay,
metal
you're right.
embossed plate, but yeah.
And you don't happen to have a picture of the embossed plate, do you? That you could send to the game log? I want to be as precise as possible with doing this.
I don't think I do.
All right. I guess yeah. I mean, if left or right or up to down. But yeah, with the tentacle, I just kind of like go from there to there, and in doing so, again, like my focus and energy is in on this, and I'm trying to see if through the tentacles I can visualize or hear in my head what the runes are.
Okay. Well, first, let's go ahead and do the sleight of hand check with advantage.
14, 22.
You can add a D4
Yeah,
to that.
buddy.
Huh?
You can add D4 to that.
23.
Nice. As you kind of just focus in, find the stillness and peace in your mind for a moment, you begin to rub the tentacles in such a fashion over these strange alien embossed-like letters over this metal plate, and finally, after a couple of seconds, you feel like you're getting some sort of pattern in here. You're figuring out the right lines and dots to kind of connect and guide yourself from one to another. And the strange tingly sensation starts to ride up your arm. And Fang and Solrak and Wilma, you guys all watch as the archway slowly begins to illuminate. This bluish kind of white light, swirling energy just inside the archway. And Fang, you pull away the tentacles after realizing that this is simply just some sort of almost like a combination for a lock, essentially. There's no kind of real runes or magic completely like written in these kind of letters. It's almost like you just had to decipher the lock in the proper kind of fashion. So you guys see this archway illuminate before you, and Wilma, you once again begin to hear these voices once again. Hey, yo, where'd they go? They came up this way, right?
Well, guys, should we get to getting?
Let's get the fluff out of here.
Are we able to go through?
You see a shimmering wall of light just illuminate inside that archway. Definitely seems like it is some sort of gateway or portal to someplace.
Here I go.
Wilma, you go first.
I don't
You
really
are the healthiest at the moment.
You watch as you say that Solrak just completely goes trotting on in here and watches it kind of ripples and makes this strange alien kind of almost like you're picking up a sheet of sheet metal and waving it about. It makes this strange sound, and Solrak just completely vanishes.
Let's go. Sure, I'll go first. Then I hop in after him.
I'm right after you.
One by one, Wilma makes her way into there, following Solrak. Fang, you immediately afterwards, and we will pick it up here the next time we're all together to see where that leads you guys.
We're We're all gonna
An hour and a half to go 5 feet.
Pretty much. That was fun though. That was a good one.
That was
That was
awesome.
good.
Yeah, that was
Look.
good. It didn't feel like a shorty. So good stuff.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Fang had a bit of madness afflicting him.
Mm.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, using some a different kind of you know, game mechanic in here that we haven't used quite yet. So I thought that was a little bit of fun.
I
Yeah,
was
plenty
really
of
trying
stuff.
not to use a super spell, but oh well.
It needed that restoration. But yeah, I mean, if you
Yeah.
guys, we were doing the intelligence saves or wisdom saves to see if you guys, you know, were afflicted by it, and he just was like, yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah, I know. And he was like, "Let's see what's going on." I was like,
But
Yeah, he volunteered.
that was fun though. Yes, you guys have stepped your way through this portal, and as mentioned, we will see what is on that other side, or if you guys make it to the other side on Sunday when we get together next.
Do it.
Don't forget that
Yeah.
Paul, once again, was the smartest guy in the group. So keep that with you, ladies and gents. And yeah, he can do the outro.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you guys for playing and joining in on this short little Wednesday night game. As mentioned, we'll be back on Sunday with another full game. So we'll catch you then. Go ahead, take that short rest, and look out for those goblins on the stairs. Take it easy, guys.
Hey.
Later.
Bye.